This is the Kendrick Lamar I want to listen to. This is the Kendrick Lamar I wanted in Euphoria. This track was amazing. Kendrick Lamar, Meet the Grams. I listened to both tracks one time. I just finished doing my full video on the Drake track. Amazing track. This is the best round without a doubt. I have these two tracks higher than Duppy Freestyle and Story of Adidan. Back when Drake and Pusha T were battling. This is impeccable. The Drake Family Matters track, the way he did those 3 beat switches. The crash in the Good Kid Mad City van. The 3 different flows on a track. And every single lyric was not corny, not cringe. Everything was perfect right there. The initial part, drop the 50 bands, like that chorus right there to start the track, that was amazing. The video, that was impeccable. Drake gets more points for every aspect of that part, but Kendrick dropping Meet the Grams, this track is amazing. I'm gonna get to this track now. This is what I wanted, because Euphoria to me sounded the same way parts of Push Up sounded, not completely polished. That part where Drake is saying, your pants might rip, you really not on shit. Like, it sounded too basic on Push Ups, that part. But everything else of Push Ups I liked a lot. But that part I didn't like that much. Kendrick on how he's saying you reap what you sow. That part where he starts the drunk flow on Euphoria. And I gotta do a full analysis on why I don't like Euphoria that much, even though it's grown on me lyrically. But the out-of-pocket flow, he's done it way better and more in rhythm with the track. That drunk flow that I was mentioning when he says you reap what I saw in Euphoria, much better on You, the track You, on To Pimp a Butterfly. I love Damn, I love To Pimp a Butterfly. I love the track United in Grief from Kendrick Lamar. Good Kid Mad City, incredible album. But Euphoria could have been better to me personally. And people who were saying like I'm not a Kendrick fan because I didn't like Euphoria as much as they did, they clearly, it's the first time on the channel because they're spitting lies, because I was the first one saying Drake has to drop quickly. Drake has to drop. He's been waiting on this, right? So he has to drop because of Like That. And I thought Like That was the best track back then. And people are in denial now. I thought Like That was the better song overall even than Euphoria. People are in denial now because I didn't like Euphoria as much. But Meet the Grams, insane. We're gonna get to this track. You can like what you like. We don't have to agree with everything. But you were objectively lying when you thought I was never giving Kendrick credit, because that's literally my first video on this whole topic was in favor of Kendrick, saying Like That was amazing. But hey, you guys do what you do. You can lie if you want to. Meet the Grams. This beat is so dark. It's so horror vibes. The horror, again, English isn't my main language, is insane. And apparently Alchemist produced it because he was doing like a shh about it. And why is my internet not loading? There we go. In Twitter. This is insane.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him.
Piano, the bum, 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 bum. And then Kendrick just coming with the Dear Adonis. That is savage. Like I said, Drake Family Matters was savage, crushing the Good Kid Mad City van. I'm giving the edge slightly to Drake Family Matters because of the overall production work and everything. But it's neck and neck for me. This round is neck and neck. The more I listen to this track, I think I'm going to like it even more. Meet the Grams. This was insane, that piano right there.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father, let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man, your dad is not responsive.
Takes a man to be a man. Referencing the term that Drake usually uses for himself as the boy. He did that on Euphoria too. This sounds better though.
Him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until
This beat is just insane too. It's crazy how great these two beats sound compared to Push-Ups and Euphoria. These two beats are miles ahead. Miles ahead. Even the mixing is miles ahead.
we grown, and you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your
Let me be your mentor since your dad doesn't teach you shit. That's a savage line to say. He's going full disrespectful right here. This is insane from Kendrick. I told you, this is a perfect example of what I was referring to compared to Euphoria. And no, it doesn't mean Kendrick can't do the 1,000 alien voices he has. I love the alien voice, the way he uses it on Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. But don't have it fit so many lyrics while you're trying to switch up voices like on Euphoria to the point it sounds jammed up. And then it sounds out of pocket. Here it sounds so smooth and so great. If this is really an Alchemist beat, it sounds amazing. He did it on Twitter. He was like responding that it basically is, but I'm not sure if it is or not.
Son, either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches.
Of course, the escort reference because of Drake's baby mother being supposedly in the porn star industry. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but that's what it is. I've never seen any type of video about it or even been interested in the topic, but of course it's directly a reference to that. I'm assuming.
Code switch, whether right or wrong, you're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did.
This is a savage line because he's directly responding to push-ups. Build discipline. Don't do what your daddy did. Use Ozempic, and he has it in the picture apparently. So people are saying this could be Photoshop. Whether it is or not, that's a savage line. And if it's true, that bar hits harder. That's a crazy, crazy thing.
Pay to play with them Brazilians, get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
That was great. That was perfect. This is perfect Kendrick. This is perfect Kendrick. This is perfect Kendrick right here. This is perfect Kendrick. Everything about that right there was undeniably great. Production, dark, moody, horrific beat. It's like you're looking around your window. Is somebody there? Is the boogeyman there? This sounds like the boogeyman. This is the boogeyman. Not Euphoria. Don't lie to yourself. This is the boogeyman. And let's keep it honest. Even though I don't like it, you can like it, of course. But what I was trying to point at is you can tell Euphoria is a jab compared to this. This is a massive blow. This is nuclear bomb. And if it's true, it hits harder. If it's false, the daughter thing, you lose points. Keep that in mind. But this is nuclear bomb. Family Matters compared to Push-Up, nuclear bomb. Way better.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. especially with other girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked.
This is a perfect example of where you can actually fit a lot of lyrics and not sound out of pocket. Euphoria, he didn't do it greatly. Here, this flow right here, insane.
Up in a cell for the rest they life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio.
This is way better than saying I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress. The amount of people that gassed that up, wow, that was really bad. That DMX reference was not good at all to me. But this, the way he's going into detail right here, this is amazing.
That he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas.
That is a bomb. It's like I just felt a massive nuclear weapon going around here. That is a bomb. If that is true, you showed the lightest. This is interesting because he showed the lightest thing a picture for. That bomb right there, if he had a picture of it, over. If he had a picture of what he just said right there, it's over. But he only has a picture of the Ozempic thing. If he had a picture of what he just said there, it's over. That was a bomb. You see, people really tried to make it seem like I was just Drake biased. You're lying. Just watch titles. You clearly don't watch the full videos. I'm going to have to cut this part up and put it just by itself to prove to people. And then you can watch the full video here of this. Because you're clearly lying. That is Drake bias. This is amazing. This Kendrick track is amazing. This Kendrick track is just amazing.
Women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years. I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids.
That is a bold thing to say. The embassy is about to get raided too. If that is true, then let it be true. If it does happen, Kendrick wins. I'm telling you, if this is true, this is why I don't like it when people try to say, oh, you're biased is that. I'm telling you, if this is true, what Kendrick is saying, he wins. Because if you predict that it's going to get raided, that Drake's embassy is going to get raided, it's over. You won the battle. You win. Kendrick wins. This is amazing right here. Impeccable writing, impeccable lyrics. This is the Kendrick I wanted. But again, will people be honest and say Drake's Family Matters is amazing? They won't, because people don't want to keep it real. But if it's true, it's a tough one. Just like if it's true what Drake said about Dave Free, about Whitney, about the beating allegations, and it's tough.
your sister, or better yet, selling your niece to the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I give you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside.
Now this is even a bigger bomb, because if this is true, and I don't think it's true, because I just saw Drake address it on Instagram. Like, he literally said, if you know where my hidden daughter is, let me know. These guys are in shambles. And he's laughing like, it wouldn't even make sense in my opinion, because then Pusha T, how would Pusha T just bring up Adonis and not bring up the daughter, the 11-year-old daughter? So Kendrick loses points if this isn't true, but if it is, and somehow Drake gets exposed for this again, in terms of the battle, it's great. I don't think it's such a big deal, like if he keeps his family private, because that should be the case in my opinion, but if this is true in the sense that Kendrick is the one to bring it to light, that's crazy.
The songs try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind, cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like
this whole line is great, because the lyrical ability here is finally showing to fit with the flow and the rhythm and the beat. This is insanely smooth. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted from Kendrick.
It's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing men, cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
That was fire. I gotta put that back. That was fire.
I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
That was insane. If it's true, it's insane. But again, he says he's gonna ring the phone when she picks it up, play the track. So are you gonna show the names in the future? And you're holding that for the next diss track? If that's the case, that's a bomb.
Wanted to crash a party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to this?
Nah, I don't think he fucked up, because he delivered just as good tracks, and I have him given the edge on Family Matters compared to this. Very slightly. It's right there to me. So he didn't really fucked up. But of course Kendrick has to say this, because he's not going to say he's not the better one.
Credit some decent people. Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but when
I get lost in his beat. That's how good it is. The loop. This is classic beat. If this is an Alchemist beat, which finally he added drums in recent time, because I like the way Rory from Rory and Mal said, was it him? That Alchemist finally found his drums again recently. The ones without drums are great. They're amazing, what by the way, but I just wanted to hear some drums too.
Be like so bad that it's puzzling, no dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend, no culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother, identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you, the skin that you live in.
When did he disrespect his mother? Drake, if anything, Drake has been so pro his mom. I don't really remember.
Is compromised in personas, can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer, you go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them, that's not right, that ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off, I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe
this is a perfect switch up of a flow. Not like in Euphoria. This sounds like the Kendrick I like. This is the perfect one. This is the perfect embodiment of Kendrick Lamar. This is amazing, right? The angerness, the aggression, not like on Euphoria where he's trying way too much with the different pockets of flows and it's jammed up.
You never gave us nothing to believe in, cause you lied about religious views, you lied about your surgery, you lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury.
The accent thing, he didn't lie because it's literally right there in your face. He does have a Canadian accent and he tries to go for the UK accent when he's rapping over there. He's done Spanish tracks. I'm from Puerto Rico. He's done with Bad Bunny. The accent thing isn't a lie. It's just him rapping with different tones. That's like saying Kendrick Lamar's 1,000 voices here are lies. That doesn't make sense. The other things hit harder if it's true about the surgery thing, but I don't even think he said that's not true or anything. But all the other things hit harder than the accent thing. The accent thing doesn't make sense because even I have different tones when speaking Spanish and English just naturally. That doesn't make sense to me. But hey.
You never gave us nothing to believe in, cause you lied about religious views, you lied about your surgery, you lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders, you lied about your crew members, they all pussy, you lied on them, I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son, you lied about your daughter, you lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer
you need proof.
Some help, fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
This is a bomb. This is a bomb. This is great. Let's see. Let's see. I have Drake winning by an edge, but a lot of people are going to be dishonest. I already see Fantano didn't even upload the Drake part. Not surprised. He's completely biased towards Kendrick. I discuss both Kendrick and Drake. But it is what it is. Some people are just going to be lying. And I'm a big Fantano fan. The Needle Drop. I think he's the best music reviewer out there. But it's just blatantly obvious that in this case, he doesn't want Drake to win because of whatever happened with him and Drake. And because he just likes Kendrick more. A lot of the Drake things he doesn't like, aside from If You're Reading This Is Too Late. But hey, everybody can do whatever they want, you know. And a shout out to him still because he's the greatest to me. In terms of YouTube music reviews.